Alright guys, so we're talking the Summit 110. And a lot of the times people have actually been asking how to improve your pull-ups. So this is one method of doing it. And every minute on the minute ladder or pyramid style. And this is what you're watching me do right now in real time. Kind of just making sure that I'm coasting through the first couple of sets and reps. Just a key performance indicator today. My pull-ups feel kind of nice. It's been a really, really long day. But EMOMs keep you disciplined. So I gotta go now, 4 reps. All right, so what I love about this one, and a lot of people have been asking, how to do it, what's the proper way to do it, why, and all these things matter a lot. Just because you see a method doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. The EMOMs can work for a lot of people, and it just depends your situation, your purpose, and your scenario, and why. So this one in particular is just really, really great at accumulating a lot of volume without having any type of junk recovery or wasting time. You really want to pay attention to your every minute on the minute because you gotta stay disciplined, you gotta stay focused, can't stay on the phone, can't doom scroll, gotta be on the clock. So right now I got 5 seconds and I'm gonna hit 5 repetitions. And so this is one of the most important things. Every minute on the minute helps you with built-in recovery because literally the amount of time that you do your work in, the remainder is what your rest is. So it just focuses in on actual recovery for that specific movement. Literally conditioning at its finest. But the detail is everything. You gotta pick the right numbers or you'll crash. You gotta pick the right numbers or you won't get enough stimulus to fatigue ratio. Now I'm on my 6th round coming up. 6 reps, this is where it gets tough. The first 1 to 5 rounds, it's literally 15 reps. You gotta pay attention to the numbers. At this point, I'm gonna start using some chalk. I got a thick bar there, so it's definitely tougher than a normal bar. I'm probably 1 rep shy or 2 reps shy is my max. Now, by the time we get to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we're hitting literally about 52 repetitions, so that's already a lot. And this whole total summit is 100 reps. So I got 8 seconds left. Catch my breath. And I'm doing 7. Here we go. So here's another key benefit of the Summit 110. Climbing this pyramid is teaching me about pacing and rhythm. You'll notice 1 through 5, I was going very slow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm gonna go fast. You don't wanna spend too much time under tension. The longer those reps, the more damage it'll do to you, in a good way. But you're trying to survive the summit, see how far you can go unbroken. So I'm going around 8, and give me about 5 seconds and I'll talk to you. Oh man, it's getting tough. There's a lot of key things that you can figure out here for performance or progression. 1, how far you made it in the pyramid without breaking. 2, the speed and quality of your reps. Are you still locking out when you're going fast? 3, can I still have this conversation with you? Am I winded? 4, even how much breaths you're taking. Relaxing, staying composed. A lot of key things to pay attention to when it comes to where you are in your training. All right, just so you go right here. 9. Okay, I'm hitting 10. This is feeling really good. 1 through 10, no easy feat. Then the numbers start going down, and that's when you really start, you're like kind of redlining, but you're not if you've made it this far, because the numbers start going down. So more of a mental relief, mental fortitude. You made it this far up the mountain, you're gonna go back down. The rest is getting shorter. Set of 10. I got 5 seconds. I have a minute to accomplish 10. Still want to get my rest. All right, that's kind of a PR for me right there. I know that little kip, it's a lot, but we ain't competing and still got it, you know, still able to hang for dear life. A little extra LC gives you some leverage, it's okay. Oh, but I don't have too much time to finish that. Now I gotta go again. One sec. Oh man. I messed up. Yep, this is when I start burning out. Clock's already beating me. So that back-to-back 10 and 10, super difficult. I'm already on round 9. So I'm gonna just change my grip. 9 going down. And even that's tough. That's 3. 4. I'm at 11:40. 5. 11:48. Clock's beating me. And that's okay. It's all right. That's 6. 7. 8. 9. past 9. So, as you see, clock's already winning. I'm behind. Still gonna finish it though. I now know that when I got to the second part of 10, it was too difficult. So I'm still gonna finish it. Still try to keep some kind of semblance of accountability here, you know? So, going for 8. All right, so had to switch over to voiceover here and just had a little quick video issue, but nonetheless kept the time the same exact pace at the same exact challenge. All right, so mentioning before, every minute on the minute, we're here doing this 110 summit pyramid for pull-ups. Now at this stage in the game, the pump is real. Cardio is getting a little bit more to a point where it's just kind of steady state. Earlier in the beginning, when we were at the 1 through 10 stages, you know, the ascension is definitely a lot more of the difficult part. And if you saw earlier, I did change my grip to supination. The clock did beat me, and that's fine. Honestly, it's probably gonna happen to most people. For somebody to do 110 reps completely unbroken is very difficult, let alone do 110 reps, let go of the bar, and then still recuperate those reps. So in this case, I went up to 10 unbroken, and then when I got down the ladder, when I reached the peak of 10 once again, that's when things just started going south, and that's those deep waters. But once again, like I mentioned before, although the EMOMs are extremely useful, you have to pay attention to when, why, and how to use them. You know, not everything that we see is going to be for us, because there could be other methods that could truly help you for your sport, or there could be other methods that might be a bit more conducive to what you're trying to achieve, you know? So you start getting creative, you start figuring these things out. And at some point, I'm kind of sticking to the clock, but I'm also just trying to get my reps back. At the same time, I think at some point I even go past the clock just a little bit. But regardless, you know, really fight for it. Fight for getting that chin over the bar, get that kip up there. It's definitely something that's normal. It's all right for that to happen, especially if you're trying to get after it. But that's why I also said you got to be really truthful with yourself. If you get to a point where I'm at, where the form starts to degrade just a little bit, and you don't like that, then change it up. Some people are going to have different thought processes on doing forced reps under fatigue. Some people are going to have different thought processes doing forced reps when you're not on fatigue. So it's all for you. You can tinker the numbers. You don't have to do 110. You could do 80. You could do 70. And one thing you'll also notice here is I kind of still fight for the rep even when I'm hanging. When you get to a point where you're recharging and recovering during a hang, it's pretty damn good. So that we're at 18:37 and about to wrap up our final rounds here. All right, so I hope this helped everybody. I appreciate you guys for the support and for the questions, and many more to come. Peace and blessings.